Pavel Bogdanov, Almaz Capital Partners. We invest in Russia, CIS, as well as globally, but we support teams related to the region, from Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan. I think this conference is becoming a premier event in the region. It can be favorably compared, in my opinion, to many other conferences in the region, including such well-promoted as TechCrunch and DLD. I think the organizers were able to create a very good atmosphere for networking, for informal communication with startups, between investors. I'm very happy to be here. I liked most the fact that TA Ventures were able to bring together very, very interesting companies, as well as investors who do not usually gather together in the same room. And the reason being, the Russian investors that gather a lot in Russia, but the Russian visa regime, and you do not usually get such a big international crowd in Russia. And here, because of location, because of the quality of the startups, you really have a crowd that stands out. I think I liked the combination of being in Kiev. I like Kiev. I like the fact that it's still pretty warm outside. I like the fact that the meetings are very productive and the companies are very high quality. Everything together just makes it a very good event. We look at B2B technologies in clouds, in big data, in software-defined data center, enabling technologies, as well as we're looking at B2C solutions that can benefit from the growth of disposable income of residents of the region. And then in B2C, it's everything from e-commerce to entertainment to whatever you can think of. If it's a pure technology, if it's a really complicated technology, it's usually the problem is with the market side. Technologists build a complicated product that they like. What's usually not very well developed is who will buy this, why will they buy this, how will they buy this. So if technology is great, it also has to have a large addressable market. We have, Almaz Capital already had 2 exits from our investments in the region, and one is Yandex. As you know, it's a search engine that was IPO'd at NASDAQ last year. Another company is Quick, technology for video communications for mobile devices, developed in Zelenograd outside of Moscow with management in Silicon Valley, and we sold that company to Skype last year. We also have great companies in our portfolio like Alawar, like Parallels, led by great entrepreneurs growing very well. We plan to continue investing with the model that we have established already. We also plan to launch early next year, around February, the seed facility. We will be providing seed money to early stage companies, like many companies presented here. We will usually do it in partnership with other co-investors, early stage investors, incubators, accelerators, writing checks up to $200,000. I think this will be a major movement for us because we didn't do so small deals before. That's a hard question. I don't think there is a single advice that is uniformly applicable to everybody. I think what's important for every founder is to have his vision, to believe in his vision, to persevere through difficulties. There are always difficulties, to be driven, and if the founder is really driven, he has the passion. This passion ignites all the people around him, ignites the partners, and the company can develop successfully. If a founder at some point loses faith, or the management loses faith, it's a problem for the company. Nothing works. So you have to be driven. You have to believe in yourself. You have to wake up every morning and believing that you will conquer the world.